Hi, my name is Thomas Krallo and welcome to my YouTube channel where we talk all things money, finance and trading. I've been trading for a couple of hours and it is 9:40 a.m. currently, and I've had two trades. One was a stop out with minus 32 points and the second entry ended up being plus 154 points. So in total I'm in plus 620 euros so far. This was the trade number one. False break of the strong key market level, and then I traded a false break in the other direction since we had a really strong powerful trend going up in a longer time frame. So I'm not going to be going in depth on what I'm doing precisely. I'm just saying in general, key market level, this key market level, that, this rule, that rule. But there are quite many things that you have to keep in mind when you are trading. Now, I've been day trading for the past 7 years, so there are a lot of things that I'm using, there are a lot of things that I'm looking at. I'm also keeping an eye on the news since the market volatility is crazy, so I need to keep an eye on that as well because a lot of trading right now is done on the news, so fundamentals, not just the technical analysis. But because of huge volatility, it is very, very easy. In general, it is very easy to make a lot of money very fast. 10:26 a.m. and another update on trading. Today some really nice news came out that European Central Bank will be supporting the market limitlessly, and of course that gave some positivity to the price movement. And I did find a really nice key market level that I traded quite a few times. Here is the key market level right here. And I've traded it once false break going down, and that was my minus. I made money on this one, then I made money on this one, then some money on this one, and finally a nice amount of money on this move. So today I had about, let me see, 5 trades in total, and only one was in minus. Now, 5 trades, the losing trade was minus 32 points, which is 160 euros or about 180 or a bit more dollars. The next one was plus 156 points, so about 800 euros or $900. Then the next one was plus 46 points, around 250 euros and 280 or so dollars. Then a really small one, plus 21 points, which was 100 euros or 120 or 110, I'm sorry, dollars. And the last one was plus 101 points, which is around 500 euros or around $550. So today, in total, in just 2 hours of trading, I am up 1,450 euro. Hours. And that's what is possible in day trading. However, you need to be properly educated and you need to have a lot of experience, and before you start money trading, you need to practice quite a lot. This is day trading and this is what is possible. All right, this is not the end of, hopefully, of this trading day. I will probably take a nap, celebrate this success, and I'll return to the trading desk in a couple of hours, and hopefully maybe I'll make even more today. So the next update, it's been quite a few hours, and unfortunately I did not find a nice enough entry. Now the market has gone into a consolidation and perhaps a big position is being gathered, so we will shoot either up or down at some point, but I don't really like the shape that I'm looking at. And if we look at the 5-minute chart, then that's the shape beyond the level right there, and it starts to look like a little bit of a a squeezing model. However, I'm out of breath. I was doing some fitness here with the dumbbells so that I can stay in shape and trade, and that's actually the beauty of trading. You're staying at home trading and working out at the same time. Now, and because of that, I'm still at 1,450 euros in profit today, and I decided, you know, it's a super beautiful weather outside, so I think it's about time we've taken a break from trading. a small trading tip for you guys. When you're trading professionally, meaning you're trading full-time, now there is a big difference between professional trading and retail trading, and I am a retail trader, so I am considered to be an unprofessional trader, which is also a day trader. Now, I do personally think that there can be a professional day trader. It's the one who is making consistent profits, and I would perhaps consider myself being a professional day trader. Now, the tip that I want to give you is how to avoid overtrading. It's a very common problem, and to be honest, even in my learning program that I've designed to teach other people how to trade, I make a huge emphasis, I put a huge emphasis on trading psychology, because technical analysis and fundamentals, they aren't that really difficult. The difficult part, in my personal opinion, in my personal experience, in my 7 years of trading, is the psychology. And you must keep yourself in check. If you're getting agitated, oh yeah, those gloves are funny, well, it's the side effect of the coronavirus, so yep, and these are the small size, so I can actually swim with them. Oh, well, whatever. So yeah, when you are trading full-time, you must keep your emotions in check, and that is extremely important, because if you are getting upset very quickly, trust me, sooner or later it will lead to many losses. And if you feel a little bit upset and agitated, you should leave and do something else. Maybe go to the city center and enjoy a nice cup of coffee. Or if you look at the market and you don't really see anything of value, like me today, then you should perhaps once again take a break, go enjoy the nice weather, the beautiful weather here in Northern Europe and Latvia. And that's me and my girlfriend. We're going to the city center right now. We will not be in any crowds or cafes. We'll just walk around and enjoy the weather and the beautiful paradise of Northern Europe. And that's the key. Don't overtrade. When you're sitting there and thinking that you must be trading, there is no such concept as must be trading in trading. You must only choose and pick out the best opportunities that the market is offering. And that's the biggest problem, one of the biggest problems that so many beginner traders are making. They're used to 9-to-5 jobs, for example, and they're used to working for, I don't know, 5 hours or 10 hours or whatever per day and getting paid for each single hour. In trading, it doesn't work this way. So when you don't see anything of value, just take a break, walk around and enjoy the sunshine. And that's the beauty of trading. And that's what you should be doing in your own trading. And that's what I'm doing right now. There is absolutely no one on the streets. And quite honestly, it's not that I don't like people, but I do enjoy this freedom, just like with trading. So many people actually ask me, Thomas, why do you live in Northern Europe? It's quite a poor place. And they're right. But at the same time, it's a really beautiful place, and I was born here and I actually love this place. Look at it, it's absolutely gorgeous. So after walking around for a little bit and enjoying the sunshine and a beautiful day, we returned home and I did trade a little bit. Right now it's 10 o'clock in the evening and the market is pretty much dead already. And I think I'm gonna call it a day. And since our walk outside in the city, I had 3 last trades. Now they were nothing special. Number one was minus 15 points, so about minus 75 euro or around $90 or so, a bit less, $85. Then a zero trade, so I opened it and I didn't really like how the price behaved, so I had some plus, about 200 euros, and then the price quickly returned, so I closed it with a zero, so I didn't really believe it. And then the last one was a squeezing model, and the news were quite good. So the news were quite positive. and therefore I believed in the squeezing model beyond the key market level, which in turn would result in the break of that level and a really nice climb. And I've taken just 40 points, which is still okay. It's 200 euros, around $220, and that's pretty much it. So in total today I've had 9 trades, 5 of which were a plus, 1 was a complete zero, an absolute zero, and 3 of which were a minus. So not a bad result. A really nice trading day today. In total in points, I lost 53 points and I gained 364 points. So think about that for a moment. One day of trading with just 9 trades, and I took a really nice time off in the city, driving my favorite lovely car and enjoying the sunshine, and then coming back and making even more money. So in total today, 1,580 euros, which is around $1,800 or so, maybe a bit less. So this video is coming to an end. I'm quite tired and it's about time I call it a day and go to bed. Click that subscribe button and like the video if you enjoy this vlog style trading. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. And I'll see you in the next video.